So, São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro are part of the southeastern region of Brazil, região Sudeste, which is known for being the most populated and urbanized part of our country. Let me introduce you to the other regions. This is the North region, região Norte. It's where the Amazon jungle is. Be aware that most Brazilians have never been to the forest, as the North region is the less populated. But, of course, there are major cities there too. The most known is Manaus. See the nasal pronounce here? Manaus, 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 Manaus. Sure, there's no tio here as there is in São Paulo. So why is the A sound nasal? It's because it's placed just before a nasal consonant, N. Do you remember the word mano? Mano. I'm giving you more words of this kind. Listen for the nasal sound. Canto, singing, or I sing. Banana, which of course means banana. Banana. Banho, bath. Banho, banho. Here the 8 after the N represents a palatalization. If you don't know exactly what it means or if there's no palatal consonant in your language, don't worry about that now. We'll talk more on it later. Now, this is the Northeast, a região Nordeste, or just Nordeste. People there in general have a very African-oriented culture, which manifests in food, music, and religion, for example. Now, some parts of this region are very dry, desertic, and have even cactus. These parts are called Caatinga. People who live in this area are mostly very poor, and many of them move out to big cities, such as São Paulo, to make a living. Do you like literature? Well, I do. If you want to know more about people who live in Caatinga, try this book called Barren Lives by Brazilian author Graciliano Ramos. In Portuguese it's called Vidas Secas. You can find it also in other languages such as German, Spanish, French, Italian, Turkish. Just look for it. Now this is the South region, Região Sul. The culture there is European-oriented. As many here are European migrants or direct descendants. And there are even entire communities that speak not Portuguese, but their homeland's language, German for example. And finally, the Central West region, região Centro-Oeste. It's generally remembered for agriculture and rural life. This is where you'll find the capital of Brazil, Brasília. See the graphic sign here? This one. As I said, it represents stress. That means you should say Z louder than the rest of the word. Say it. Brasília. 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 Be aware that this is just an introduction and there's much more to be said on these regions. By now, I only intend to show you how diverse is this country. That's it for today, Pauls. If it was useful to you, be sure to comment. If it wasn't useful, comment. If you have a question, ask it on the comments. And remember to subscribe. Don't have a YouTube account? Comment on the blog. Comment, comment, comment. Comente.